12 amazing fall blooming plants for stunning gardens. Most gardens start looking tired by late summer, but yours doesn't have to join them. While your neighbors are already cleaning up their flower beds, you can create a garden that becomes more beautiful as autumn arrives. I'm Sam, and you're watching Seniors Gardening Advice, where we show that gardening gets better with experience. These 12 special plants will keep your garden colorful until frost arrives. Plant number 7 will amaze you. It has flowers that look like expensive orchids, but grows like a tough weed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because every week I share new tips to keep your garden looking fantastic. If this helps you plan your fall display, give it a thumbs up and share it with your gardening friends. By the time we finish, you'll know which plants to choose, exactly where to put them, and my special trick for timing their peak bloom. Last season, hundreds of gardeners followed this exact plan, and the photos they sent were incredible. But here's the important part. Most of these need planting this month to be ready for this year's fall show. Let's start with these amazing choices that will transform your autumn garden.
New England Aster, the purple star machine. This plant covers itself with thousands of tiny purple flowers from late August through October. When I say it explodes with color, I mean it becomes a solid mass of blooms. One mature plant looks like a purple cloud in your garden. New England Aster gets more stunning as temperatures cool down. While other flowers are giving up, this beauty is just hitting its stride. Monarch butterflies love it too. You might count 20 or more on one plant during their fall journey south. Give these full sun or light shade. Here's my secret. Pinch the tops in early July to make bushier plants with even more flowers. They grow 3 to 4 feet tall, so put them behind shorter plants. Once established, they handle drought well, and deer won't bother them. This should be your first choice if you only pick one plant from this list. Most garden centers have them available now, so grab yours before they sell out. Don't forget to like this video if you're finding these tips helpful. It really helps other gardeners find this information.
2. Autumn Joy Sedum, the color-changing wonder. This plant is pure garden magic. Watch how it changes through the season. It starts with green flower buds in summer, turns cotton candy pink in early fall, then becomes deep rust red as it gets colder. It's like having 3 different plants in one spot. Here's something most people miss. Those flowers stay beautiful even after blooming ends. Leave them standing all winter because they create stunning shapes covered in snow or frost. Birds eat the seeds too, so you're feeding wildlife while your garden looks amazing. Sedums are perfect for beginners. They need full sun and soil that drains well, and that's it. They spread slowly to make gorgeous patches, and you never need to water them once they're established. Maximum beauty for minimum work. Plant these in groups of 3 or 5 for the biggest impact. Want more plants? Just break off a piece and stick it in the ground. They root incredibly easily.
3. Fall blooming anemone, the dancing beauty. Most people think anemones bloom in spring, but these save their best performance for fall. They create clouds of delicate pink and white flowers that dance in every autumn breeze. These bring something special with their timing and movement. When everything else in your garden is getting heavy and bold, these add lightness and grace. They start blooming in late August and keep going until hard frost. Sometimes that's November in warmer areas. They prefer morning sun or partial shade, making them perfect for tricky spots under trees or on the east side of your house. They spread by underground runners, so give them room to spread naturally. Once settled in, they're tough and handle dry spells well. Here's my design tip. Plant these in front of dark evergreen plants or burgundy foliage. The contrast is stunning and makes the white flowers seem to glow. If you're enjoying these plant ideas, take a second to subscribe to Seniors Gardening Advice. We post new garden tips every single week.
4. Hardy garden chrysanthemums, not your grocery store mums. Before you think basic fall decorations, let me show you varieties that will completely change your mind about mums. Forget those grocery store plants that die after 2 weeks. I'm talking about hardy garden types like Clara Curtis, Sheffield Pink, and Autumn Fire. These are true perennials that return stronger every year and bloom for months, not weeks. Hardy mums start flowering in August and continue until hard frost. They come in every color except blue. Deer won't eat them, and they actually get better with age. A 3-year-old plant gives you thousands of flowers. When shopping, ask specifically for hardy garden mums or perennial mums. Plant them in spring for best results, but you can plant now if you give them extra water. Full sun and good drainage make them thrive.
5. Russian sage, the silver beauty. Russian sage brings something completely different to the fall garden. This silvery, fragrant foliage topped with clouds of tiny purple flowers creates gorgeous contrast you've never seen before. Russian sage actually looks better in fall than summer. The hot, dry conditions that stress other plants make this beauty thrive. The flowers get more intense in color, the silvery leaves become more noticeable, and the whole plant develops incredible structure. Use it as a backdrop for other perennials, plant it in masses for a modern look, or use it to blend from garden to natural areas. It resists deer, handles drought, and the fragrant foliage smells wonderful when you brush against it. Full sun and good drainage are all it needs. Cut it back hard in early spring, and it rewards you with 3 to 4 feet of gorgeous growth each season. It's also one of the last plants bees visit before winter.
6. Helenium, the sunset colors champion. For pure, bold color explosion, Helenium is your plant. These daisy-like flowers come in incredible warm tones, sunset orange, deep red, golden yellow, and they bloom their hearts out from late summer through fall. Don't let the common name sneezeweed fool you. It doesn't cause allergies. The flowers have distinctive cone-shaped centers and backward-curving petals that create amazing texture. Varieties like Mohim Beauty and Autumn Lollipop produce hundreds of flowers per plant. Helenium is incredibly reliable. It blooms consistently every year, isn't picky about soil, and actually benefits from our hot late summer weather. Plus, it's a native plant that supports helpful insects and birds. Plant in full sun to light shade, and pinch the tips in early summer for bushier plants and more flowers. They prefer steady moisture, but handle drought surprisingly well once established.
7. Toad lily, the orchid look-alike that will shock you. This plant will blow your mind. Toad lilies look like exotic orchids, but are actually tough perennials that save their spectacular spotted flowers for fall when your garden needs them most. Look at these detailed flowers. They're covered in purple spots and have this incredible orchid-like shape. They bloom along arching stems from late August through October, creating elegant fountains of exotic beauty. Most people can't believe these are growing outdoors in a regular garden. Toad lilies are perfect for challenging partial to full shade spots where other fall bloomers won't work. They're ideal under trees, on the north side of buildings, or in woodland gardens. The leaves look good all season, then these incredible flowers appear just when you need them most. They prefer rich, moist soil and protection from harsh afternoon sun. Once established, they slowly spread to create natural colonies. They resist deer and need virtually no care. Take a moment to share this video with a fellow gardener. They'll thank you for introducing them to these amazing plants. 8. Goldenrod, the butterfly magnet, not the allergy culprit. Goldenrod doesn't cause allergies. That's ragweed blooming at the same time. These native beauties are some of our most important fall bloomers, and modern varieties are absolutely stunning. Forget the aggressive wild types. Garden varieties like Golden Fleece, Fireworks, and Little Lemon are well-behaved stars. They produce masses of golden yellow flowers in late summer and fall, and they're absolutely crucial for migrating butterflies and helpful insects.
This is where goldenrod really shines. It's one of the most important native plants for supporting wildlife. Monarch butterflies depend on late-season nectar sources like this for their long migration south. You'll see more beneficial insects on goldenrod than almost any other fall perennial. Full sun, average to poor soil, they actually bloom better in lean conditions. Most varieties stay 2 to 3 feet tall and form neat clumps that won't take over your garden, virtually maintenance-free once established.
9. Vernonia, or ironweed, the purple giant that butterflies adore. Here's the plant I promised would amaze you. Vernonia produces more flowers in fall than most plants do in their peak season. Look at this massive display of royal purple flowers. This native giant reaches 4 to 6 feet tall and tops itself with hundreds of fluffy purple flower clusters that butterflies go absolutely crazy for. During monarch migration, you can see 30 or more monarchs on a single plant. It's like a butterfly magnet that also happens to be drop-dead gorgeous. Vernonia blooms from August through October, providing crucial late-season nectar when other sources are scarce. The flowers turn into fluffy seed heads that birds love, and the tall structure adds incredible vertical interest to fall borders. Full sun to partial shade, moist to average soil. It's incredibly tough once established and requires zero maintenance. Perfect for the back of borders or natural areas where you want maximum wildlife impact.
Aromatic aster creates incredible clouds of tiny white to pale lavender flowers that literally cover the plant from September through October. It's like nature's own fireworks display. This native aster forms 3 to 4 foot mounds that disappear under masses of small flowers. The effect is absolutely magical. From a distance, it looks like a purple-white cloud floating in your garden. Bees, butterflies, and beneficial insects swarm to it, creating this living, buzzing display that's both beautiful and helpful. Drought-tolerant, deer-resistant, and adapts to almost any soil. Plant it once, and it rewards you for decades with this spectacular fall show. The silvery foliage provides interest all season long. Then those clouds of flowers appear right when you need them most.
11 is Boltonia, the underused native treasure. Boltonia is criminally underused in home gardens, and I can't figure out why. This native perennial produces thousands, and I mean thousands, of white daisy-like flowers that create the most gorgeous cloud-like effect. From late August through October, Boltonia becomes a living bouquet. The flowers are small individually, but together they create this stunning mass of white that absolutely glows in the landscape. It's perfect for creating that cottage garden look or softening harsh edges in modern landscapes. Full sun, average soil, and it's completely maintenance-free. Grows 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, so give it room to spread and create that natural flowing look. The flowers are perfect for cutting, too, so you can bring that fall beauty indoors for gorgeous arrangements that last for weeks.
12. Chelone or Turtlehead, the quirky native beauty. Finally, Chelone or Turtlehead. These unique flowers actually look like tiny turtle heads, and they bloom from late August through September in gorgeous shades of pink and white. Turtlehead is perfect for those challenging, moist, partially shaded spots where other fall bloomers won't grow. Think along stream beds, rain gardens, or naturally wet areas. The glossy dark green foliage is beautiful all season. Then these quirky, beautiful flowers appear for the grand finale. Turtlehead is the only host plant for Baltimore checkerspot butterfly caterpillars, so you're supporting rare native butterflies while creating beauty. It's these kinds of plants that make gardening so rewarding. You're not just creating beauty, you're supporting entire ecosystems.
How to combine these plants for maximum impact. Now that you've seen all 12 plants, let me show you how to combine them for maximum impact. The secret is layering heights and bloom times. In front, use sorter plants like Autumn Joy Sedum and compact Helenium varieties. These give you solid color at eye level where you notice it first. In the middle, place your New England Asters, Russian Sage, and hardy chrysanthemums. These create your main color story and structural backbone that holds everything together. In back, use tall players like Vernonia and Boltonia to create height and movement. This layering creates depth and ensures something's always in peak bloom. Before we continue, hit that like button if you're getting excited about planning your fall garden. And don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Gardening Advice for weekly garden inspiration.
Secret timing strategy for non-stop color. Here's my secret timing strategy for continuous color. New England Aster, Autumn Joy Sedum, and Goldenrod start the show in August, creating the foundation of color that everything else builds on. Fall anemone, hardy mums, Helenium, and toad lily hit their stride in September, adding layers of complexity and richness to the display. Vernonia, Aromatic aster, Boltonia, and Turtlehead carry you through October and sometimes into November, ensuring your garden finishes the season with a bang, not a whimper. The best part, most of these plants are virtually maintenance-free. Water them well the first year, then they're on their own. Cut them back in early spring, divide every 3 to 4 years if needed, and enjoy decades of spectacular fall color. This is the kind of gardening that gets easier and more rewarding as you get older, because these plants actually improve with age. Your garden becomes more beautiful every single year with less work from you.
Your action plan for success. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, pick your top 3 plants from this list based on your growing conditions and color preferences. Don't try to do all 12 at once. Start with 3 and add more next year. Second, visit your local garden center this week. August and early September are prime planting time for fall establishment, but inventory moves fast. Call ahead to make sure they have what you want. Third, prepare your planting sites now. Good soil preparation is 80% of your success with perennials. Add compost, ensure good drainage, and your plants will reward you for years.
Join our gardening community. Share your fall garden transformations by posting before and after photos in the comments. And let me know which perennial excites you most. I read every comment. If this video inspired your fall garden, subscribe to Seniors Gardening Advice and hit the bell for weekly tips. The beauty of mature gardening. While others wind down their gardens in August, yours can shine brighter than ever with these 12 fall-blooming perennials. Neighbors will admire it, wildlife will thrive, and your landscape will peak just as the leaves change. Why this works so well. Fall gardening isn't complicated. These plants are designed by nature to bloom in autumn. With minimal effort, they grow stronger each year, creating colorful colonies and, in time, a legacy garden admired by all. Start your fall garden revolution. Don't wait. Plant now and enjoy vibrant blooms through late fall. Thanks for watching Seniors Gardening Advice. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to join our community of passionate gardeners, proving our best gardening days are still ahead.